What's going on, you guys? It's Kart here, bringing you another awesome video. If you're new to my channel, welcome and feel free to subscribe to be a part of the Squad. Also, like the video and be sure to turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, and that is Mario Kart characters. Yes, in this video I'll be walking through and showing you guys my Mario Kart tour wishlist. I did make a video on this a while back, but it was very bland and you guys really requested that I make a new one. I've received numerous comments and messages, so I said why not, anything for you guys. So my list will consist of all unique characters that are very underrated and not expected. I will also went ahead and made some iconic concepts, and yeah. Alright guys, so let's move on to Bandit. Many of you guys might not know this little fellow. He is well known for Mario Party 8 and is also known for, well, stealing stuff. A big reason why he's on this list is probably because he looks like Shy Guy. So yeah, Bandit will either have Lucky 7 or Boomerang because it really fits his nature of stealing. Bandit's first appearance was in Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island in 1995, and his latest appearance was in Mario & Luigi's Inside Story in 2018. He can be either a super or high end since he's kind of a Shy Guy alt. Moving on to number 10. We have the well-known but forgotten about Sprixie. As you can see in this clip, she is from Super Mario 3D World, but something a lot of people may look past is that she was one playable character in Mario Tennis, and it was just so refreshing to see her come back into the spotlight, although ever since she hasn't been seen. Sprixie would probably have a giant banana, and it will make her the first female to have this. Just like the other Sprixies, it comes in a bunch of colors, which will be also amazing in this game because we all know that this game likes to have alternative of the main characters. So yeah, moving on to number 9. Boo! We have two variants of King Boo already, but how cool would it be if Boo returned? Because I wouldn't really expect him to be a super or high end, but he can be a common. It's honestly been a whole year of pulling the same commons from the pipe, so it would be very nice to see a new one, or should I say an old face. Boo appears in Mario Kart but isn't playable. You can also see him in Ghost Valley and his Boo friends lurking around. Obviously Boo will have the Boo item that we all know from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So with that being said, let's move on to number 8. The iconic Luba. He is well known from Mario Galaxy 2 from the Wii. Well, and also, you guys may be asking why Luba? Well, he is such a wacky and adorable character in the franchise, and it would make perfect sense to make him playable in Mario Kart Tour. Luba would be a high end and will probably have dash ring, which is very fitting for this little fellow. Moving on to number 7, guys. Goomba. I feel like no one talks or shows Goomba love, honestly, but since Mario Kart Tour will always be around, I think Goomba does have a chance. And since the Mario Kart Wii days, I always wanted Goomba in Mario Kart. Now everyone may be wondering how. Well, because he doesn't have any arms. That's probably why people are like, we don't want him here. Well, he was playable in Mario Baseball, and he was literally holding a floating bat, which is like, does not make any sense. And so that statement doesn't really make sense to say that he can't be in Mario Kart because he doesn't have any arms, because he has been playable without any arms. So Goomba will probably have double bombs and either be a super or common, which again is more than fine with me and also very, very fitting for Goomba. Let's go on to number 6. Pom Pom. She is originally from Mario 3D Land and actually was playable in Mario Party, which just makes her 100% suitable for Mario Kart Tour. She can be our first high-end Koopaling, which is a big, and she will probably be a high-end, obviously, and she will also have a Boomerang, which very fits her like 100 million% because she has a Boomerang in her boss fights. And yeah, she will also be the first high-end character with the Boomerang, which is very, very great. So there's a lot of plus sides to adding Pom Pom in this game. Also, Boom Boom is a variant of Pom Pom, or vice versa, so you can add them both together probably in a Mario 3D World Tour, which will be iconic, and like I would actually explode because that would be insane. So yeah, skating on to number 5. This may be shocking, but we have
Welcome to the
MC Ballyhoo from Mario Party 8. Bally was so unique and honestly such a great and fitting character to milk in this series. Bally was in Mario Party 8 and disappeared ever since. Also, his hat actually really resembled Cappy from Odyssey, so I also don't know why they didn't include him in the Cap Kingdom in the game. But Bally would be a high end with Coinbox just because it just fits him super much, and he's also a party time character variant. So yeah, Bally, like, it's crazy. Some people might disagree on this because he may look kind of frightening, but honestly, like, he's just so iconic. Like, imagine them bringing him back after like 13 years. It'll be very awesome. So let's move on to number 4. Cappy! It's a coincidence he's after Bally, but Cappy is so amazing. He was obviously from Odyssey and was never ever playable, well, except in multiplayer in Odyssey. But Cappy was literally a hat, and he was very cool and super loved. But Nintendo really didn't show their love to him, which is very disappointing. But Cappy will be a high end with a new item that I made up. It's my little concept. It is the capture hat. You throw it forward and you can steal an item from your opponent. Yes, that means possibly a coin box. So Cappy does have a sister. That could also be a debut with her, and it will just be mind exploding for the Odyssey fans like me. They could probably debut it alongside Odyssey 2, which I don't want to get my hopes up, but we can sure pray that that happens. So let's move on to number 3. Petey Piranha. Petey Piranha was actually in Mario Kart Double Dash, and fun fact for you guys, he was scrapped from the legendary Mario Kart Wii. Petey was too big probably and would look very awkward in the Mario Kart Wii's new bike system, so that's probably why they got rid of him. So Petey would be a high end with the potted piranha plant that we all know again from Mario Kart 8. Overall, Nintendo needs to follow this tour concept and add him into Sunshine Tour, which was awesome. And it will probably be with Sunshine Mario in the pipe together. That would be very fitting, and honestly, it would be great for the fans to have a second chance for Sunshine Mario with the giant banana, which is great. And this is the concept one of my Discord members, Connor, made. It's just awesome. So yeah, moving on to the final 2. Alright guys, before that, I'd really appreciate it if you guys liked this video. It took a really long time to make, and honestly, it really does help me keep going. And you guys are my awesome motivators, and it will just be awesome if you guys can thumbs up this video. So yeah, moving on to number 2. The awesome Toadsworth. Toadsworth has been playable in a few games, which includes Mario Sluggers, aka the game with the best roster ever. And I really think that Toadsworth is just so pure, and honestly, who doesn't love this guy? I know damn well that I would drain the pipe for him and spend all my rubies for him. And Toadsworth will be a high end with the golden mushroom from Wii. We all know this one, you just spam the button on the screen for speeds until it runs out. So possibly he can debut in a Toad Tour alongside Toad's Factory from Wii, as the Toad's Factory actually did get data mined, and it's probably coming in the future since it is in the files. So yeah. Okay, number 1, we have, drum roll please. Wait, before that, without skipping the video ahead, guess in the comments who you think this guy is. 1, 2, 3, alrighty. Number 1 is Kamek, or Magikoopa. Kamek has to be easily my second favorite Mario character ever, and with him not being in any Mario Kart game ever is just a bummer. Kamek has been scrapped a few times, which just makes zero sense since he's so iconic. Kamek would be a high-end and he wouldn't have a boring and common item. I think Nintendo should give him the iconic, we all know, the fake out block from Mario Kart Wii. It'll be super fitting and once again very original. Also, recently in Mario Kart Live Circuit, there has been a track that's dedicated to Magikoopa, and it's a Magikoopa Mirage. I almost forgot it there. And it's possibly a hint for Kamek coming to the game. Ooh, that's awesome. So probably Kamek will come soon. Hashtag Kamek come to Mario Kart Tour. Alrighty guys, with that being said, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely be sure to like this video and tell me your top 10 characters in the comments that you would like to see in this game. Until next time, this is Shy Guy Kart out. Peace.